Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Norway in EU4. Right on time. We have another pop-up. Excellent Minister. We have been lucky enough to appoint an excellent minister whose actions will most likely greatly benefit our realm. Either gain 1 stability, 25 prestige, 50 admin power, or 50 military power and a bunch of tradition. Unfortunately, I think both event decisions are less than optimal. We already have capped out prestige and capped out naval tradition, so we don't really reap the full benefits of either of choice. The question really, in my mind, is would we rather have the stability and admin power or the military power? Actually, come to think of it, that stability... When did we go negative? Oh, that's right, we had the comet. I was just thinking that we were at 0 and we go +1, which... Well, either way, let's just say that the stability is worth 140 points, plus 50 admin, that's 190. 190 admin points or 50 military points and 10 army tradition. I'll take the admin points, please. 29% revolt risk. Seems rather harsh, don't you think? Oh well. And there is the majority of Muscovy's army. It's heading into Vladimir. Looks like Poland is going to rally about 20-some regiments here, and hopefully they'll exterminate the remaining Muscovite forces, which will allow us to carpet siege everything. Now they're down to 1,800 troops, so I think we'll split. Well, no. We'll detach. No, it's not going to work. This is as thin as we can spread it for now. Okay, well that works. We have a new pope. Doesn't really matter. Conquer... Pardon me. Conquer Slevsig. Is that even part of this war? Or is that something in Sweden again? No, it's part of Denmark. This game, it just wants me to kill Denmark. Kill the Danes. We've won the siege of Ladoga. Great. Let's find other provinces that Novgorod has core to. Cargo pole. This one as well. Vologda. Ustyug. So we want to get on these two really quickly. Novgorod is actually trying to take cargo pole, which is cool. Yeah, Muscovy, you are so screwed. We are going to carpet siege everything. And Sweden has decided to embargo us yet again. Doesn't seem like the smartest of moves. He is trying to move into Yaroslav. So I'm hoping that he continues to mess with Poland's army. I'd really rather just carpet siege him. The winner of this siege will be me. Good. And if Novgorod takes that one, that's good for me as well. We're already sieging everything up north. This one. Let's go to that one instead. Uh-oh. Poland, why aren't you taking care of this? He's gonna come try to take something back and make me deal with it. No leader. Where did our leader end up? A little far north. Alright, let's bring the cavalry down with the leader. He'll ride his little horsey down to Olonets. And we'll just send this whole army to Torsok. With the leader as well. Should be fairly safe. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Poland. We appreciate that. Oh wow, the great statesman of Poland has died, a royal marriage has ended. What an interesting change. Do we want to marry into Poland again, or do we want to backstab them now? Poland's enemies are Muscovy, Hungary, Ottomans. Hungary's opinion of us is positive. We could. There's not really that much of a reason for it. Unless they take land in the Novgorod trade node, then I'm going to be upset with them. We'll see. If they come if they come to me asking for the renewed royal marriage, we'll do it. Oh wow, Novgorod actually goes all the way down to here. And we lost a battle. Oh shoot, that's right. I left those damn heavy ships at sea, and they don't have, or didn't have, access. And they were probably damaged. Crap. It's fine, we didn't really want those anyway. We still have 6 of them. Where are the majority of the ships? Nothing to actually blockade there, so we might as well send the whole navy. No, they'll just all get killed. I shouldn't do that. And we can get military attack. The Spanish square, supply limits up, tactics up. I love it. That tactics advantage appears to apply instantaneously. That's nice. This is the doom of Muscovy. We've known it for a while now, but I want to get on Yaroslav as well. This guy could come in and actually take on our 2-stack. These two are probably safe, but this one's a little weak. Yep, that was it. That repathed him. We are sieging Kola, which is the war goal. When that gets occupied, we're gonna stop being able to continue the war past the point of just taking the war goal. We'll start to get that ticking thing saying, like, why don't you stop leave them alone. Don't kill them. Poland's individual war score is only 14. And Sweden just declared war on Denmark. Interesting. I don't want that to happen. They're probably trying to take Gotland back. But Denmark's so small that they might try to piece them out and, like, take their capital or something, and it's mine. My truce with Denmark has already ended? Wow, has it already been 5 years? That's amazing. No, we need to clearly end this war fairly soon. Interesting that these are considered occupied by Novgorod instead of by me. I thought vassals... Since when does it do that? Vassals are supposed to give control to their overlord. That's unusual. Good job, Poland. you keep on throwing your men at that Muscovite army. I'm not gonna do any of that. That's unnecessary. What the hell? Did Muscovy just train up cavalry in this province? Or did they come from over there? Probably came from over there. Muscovy has accepted peace from their former enemies Poland. Muscovy will cede Kaluga, Pskov, Kolm, and Ostrov to Poland. So basically all of that stuff that they were just occupying. Unfortunately, one of them is a core of Novgorod. But that's it. None of their other lands are Novgorodian cores. So I guess we're okay with that. So that's fine. Sweden has entered an alliance with Muscovy. Well, we will probably need to recombine our armies a bit just to deal with this army now, since Poland's no longer going to fight the war for us. They do have 11,000 troops total, but we've got them pretty brutalized. Their Eastern Tech, we're on level 12, they're on level 10. At a tactics advantage. Hear ye, let loose Pantaloon, Harlequin, and the other stock characters of the traditional Comédie dell'Art. Yearly prestige? I think not. I really don't think we care. We get so much from naval battles, and there's plenty of people who are trying to embargo us. Naturally, doing that, I just clicked off, and now that army is not going to be able to reinforce. Nope. Okay, now it can get where it needs to go. Okay, just stay together, get the army together. They do have a 2-2 commander there. Royal Marriage from Poland? Sure, we'll stay friends. You served me well, Poland. It took you an extra 5 years, but we appreciate your help. Somebody's just left the coalition. Alright, so let's talk Poland, Muscovy, about what you're going to give us. You're going to return cores to Novgorod. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. That one, that one, that one. That one, that one. That one, that one. That one. Holy crap. Wow. This will cost us 325 diplomatic power. That's a lot of land. But that is what you're going to do. However long it takes us to get that high. Maybe not. Maybe we end up... Well, the thing is that Novgorod's been in our country for a while. I want to annex them. So it would probably make sense to get back all of the Novgorodian lands in one fell swoop and then begin the annexation process. We're effectively spending diplomatic points to core everything instead of admin points by doing it that way. Let's get that other commander in charge and let's go fight him. I mean, for crying out loud, this thing's called Novgorod. Uh-oh. He does have a single death stack. Some Danish patriots. Okay, so Sweden is winning their war against Denmark. It is the reconquest of Gotland. They've got to take on those peasants. They've actually got to siege that. Well, we'll see. I don't want them... I might have to end up going to war with Sweden before going to war with Denmark, just to make sure that we return everything to Denmark. Okay, have you changed your mind? Yeah, he's going away now. He doesn't want to go that way. We're in the middle of a nasty winter here, suffering pretty ridiculous attrition again. Okay, so with only 35% war score... We have the ticking war score working in our favor, but it's going to take a while for that to ramp up. I think we will have to win one major battle. Let's go ahead and say attach this unit and see if we can get Novgorod to join us. Yeah, it looks like they're responding to that change. Hopefully this thing falls in the next tick and then we'll just go fight them. Supply limit in this province is 22, so he will attach. Nope, apparently not. We're already at our papal influence cap again. Hey, look at that, we actually have support. We started with a guy, cool. Ericsson! Throw all of our points at him. This is going to be our guy. Okay. This is going to be the battle. Doesn't look like there's a river crossing. We've got a tactics advantage. They're still on level 10. Our balance is fine. Should we consolidate troops before we do it, just so they fight at full efficiency? I think so. Alright, so our 2-4 versus their 2-2, so we have an advantage. Wow, look at that guy. 4 siege value. Holy crap. I think what's going to win this war for us, or this battle for us, is going to mostly just be the tactics advantage. We roll 2. 5-0. Awesome. Shock 9 versus 4. Yeah, this is a stomp. That tactics advantage is significant. And since we're able to return cores without actually having to occupy the land, apparently, something I was noticing when we were going through the Sioux Peace. Like, some of these weren't occupied. That means that I think we're going to take their capital. They're already down to low war enthusiasm, which means that they should be willing to surrender easier than normal. If the demands didn't exceed the war score, then we'd be there. War score is 45%, peace offers at 84. Even still, all we need to do is occupy a little bit more land, and they'll give in. We do have 2 spare diplomats. I guess we should begin improving relations with Denmark. So we have a higher relationship base with them after turning them into a vassal. So let's detach a siege, chase down the majority of that army. Oh hey, more people for us to kill. We know he's going to reinforce one more time. Muscovy. Looks like we're having to wait till the month ticks. I don't know that that's actually going to reinforce fully next month. %, war score. He's going after the Novgorodian army. He's trying to, like, make up. Alright. He's like, you won't have it! You won't keep it! Yes, we will! We're taking back all of Novgorod. And you can go to hell. And we'll siege to your capital next. Considering we're going to give this back to Denmark, I don't really care. I think we just accept their demands. We'll lose some prestige and bad stuff happens, but who cares? Sweden is occupying Slesvig. They are not occupying the capital of Denmark, and they also have ignored the actual war goal. Kind of curious to see what they do. Decline. We need to wait a little bit longer so we have enough Diplo power to actually enact this war. 325 points. Pretty expensive, but I think it is worth it. Muscovy does not want to give up without a fight. I'll give him credit for that. Taking their capital may be the last straw. Oh, they actually put together a 9-stack. Our manpower is pretty drained. And he is coming at us. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.